tip. And opening night, and time to check out the starting lineups to the tip-off of the new season. First for Cleveland, Shorty out there with the franchise. We've got the doctor, no doubt one of the premier big men in the league, a superstar talent all the way around. Then there's Sanders, and it's Brooks in at the power forward position. And for Brooklyn, they've got Black Hole. Night in and night out, he is a fan favorite, a superstar big man that is a beast under the glass. Then it's the Magician, and it's baddest one in at the 4. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's Shorty. Passes to Parks. Here's Shorty, defended by Dinwiddie. Rejected by Dinwiddie. Here's the Magician. Baddest one passes to Black Hole. And that one's good. Black Hole's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Nets.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And something to watch from him, guys, just his hustle defensively. He seems to fly around the court, and he's able to block shots from impossible angles because of that effort.
Steve, you got to love a player like that willing to bust his booty the way he does. I mean, he pursues the orange like nobody else.
Shorty the pass to Parks. He kicks it to Brooks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Brooklyn with the ball. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for just a bit. Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Appreciate the report, Doris. So Steve and Clark, how does their offensive strategy fit into this matchup?
Well, I think they want to dictate the tempo, and that means really attacking the defense, getting out and running and moving the ball efficiently.
And with their style of play, Steve, the offense they run, I expect this game to be played on their terms. They're going to assert themselves and play it their way.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Here's Shorty, defended by Dinwiddie. Here's the doctor. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Here's the Magician.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive board. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that Clark and some muscle, and he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win. Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Nets have gotten only one of their first 6 shots to fall today. Stripped away. And now Brooks running the floor. Oh,
man, what a play.
Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Here's Shorty. 5 points in the game. The drive by Brooks. Leaps for it. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Look at Black Hole. He does a great job inside. One of the top rebounders in the league.
How about the season he had in the paint? Just rebounding numbers were mind-boggling. Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board.
And the rejection by Sanders. Here's Parks. A three-pointer is right on target.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
The Great passes to Battister. Here's the Great. Brooks covering. The Great.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from the Great.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Shorty, the pass to Mitchell. He passes to Shorty. It's rebounded by Battister.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
And that one's good. And it's 6 points for the Great. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Shorty, the pass to Sanders. That one goes. Count it.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Now the pass to the Magician. Offensive rebound. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game. 9th in three-point field goal percentage. And they were in the top 10 in steals as well. I mean, this is a team that really gets after people defensively. Deflection, pressure on the ball, all of that leads to steals.
Very well-coached team, Clark. I mean, you look at the numbers, and you talked about the few turnovers. The top 5 in the league, in fact, in fewest mistakes. So this is a well-disciplined, well-coached team. And when they're on their game, they're just one of those teams you hate to play against because they don't give you anything easy.
Dinwiddie passes to the Great. Black hole. Backing down. Dinwiddie. Here's Battister. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Sanders passes to the doctor. Sanders with the steal. Pass to Shorty.
And the next foul will put them over the limit and in the bonus.
Chance to get some easy points at the line here, so it makes sense to be aggressive.
Sanders passes to the doctor. That's good. The Doctor's got 5 points so far.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Nets trailed by 3. Passes it to the Magician. Here's the Great with the lead pass. Now Sanders. He passes to Shorty. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. The Nets have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Battister. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Sanders' shot is good. Sanders has got his second bucket tonight. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, he's not happy right now. You can see it's really hurting him.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Bridges checks in, and Sanders pulls it down.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
And it's sent back by Brooks, but they recover it. They set the screen. Brooks on the double team. Shorty, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3. from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's the doctor. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. Well, he really makes things happen offensively for this club. And as a defender, when you go against him, you have to get help defensively. So it's important for your defense to really communicate with him out on the floor.
And when you watch him, Steve, you can see how quickly he looks to take his shot when he's on the receiving end of a pass and how successful he is when he does take the shot. This guy is a catch, fire, and hit guy.
Still next ball. 11 seconds.
On defense, the Cavaliers, they're leading by 8, and a miss there off the inbound.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Pass to Bridges. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Bridges has got his first points in this one. Garland, he's guarded by Thomas. Back to Allen. Here's Mobley. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Outside Thomas. And it's sent back by George. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
7 seconds.
Here's Johnson from downtown. And that one's good. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
You know, a solid three-point game can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Here's Mobley. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Simmons.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column. Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Nets have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Walker.
And that one falls for Walker. And so he makes both from the line. Cleveland leading by 4. To the middle, Allen. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Now the feed to Thomas. Clock at 6. From 18 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. Bridges has got his second bucket. Garland is guarded by Thomas. It's rebounded by Simmons. Nets trail by 4. Kicks it to Johnson. Thomas. Thomas off a pick from Walker. Thomas goes in. Second shot opportunity. Here's Simmons. The shot is off. Excellent D there from George. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thomas with the steal. Walker against George. Walker dishes to Thomas. He feeds it to Johnson. No good with the triple. He gets it up. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, what a three at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
The pass to Black Hole. Corner shot. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. This, of course, their first look at the Nets.
Yeah, I think they're a little better than this ball club, and it showed last year winning the season series.
The drive by Rubio. The shot's good from Parks. The franchise has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Cleveland. Nets trail by 10. Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. Thomas against Rubio. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 7 points for Black Hole.
Now, sometimes offensive rebounds are lucky, but he anticipates and gets to the right spot before the shot goes up.
A chance here now to see how the Nets ranked in the NBA last season. First in shooting percentage, second in scoring. And they showed up in the top 5 in three-point percentage. That's elite level when you talk about knocking down threes.
And Clark, the key number that you just talked about to me is field goal percentage. And when you're the best in the league shooting the basketball, it's a clear sign that you have an unselfish team and a clear plan of attack. That club, very impressive with their offensive efficiency.
Steve just mentioned how they won the season series a year ago. That was the way it went against most teams they faced.
True. They were a very hard team to get the best of, Kevin.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Brooklyn. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Parks. Gives him the lead pass. Kicks it out to Rubio. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen. Back to Rubio. Pass to Parks. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Parks. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Both free throws good from Parks. Nets trail by 10. Passes it to the Magician. Lots of room. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Rubio kicks to Sanders. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 6 points for Speedy. The Nets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score. I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
The pass to Parks. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Rubio. Pass to Parks. Fires from deep, and that one's good. The franchise has got 11.
Well, they're not afraid to just let it fly from here. They didn't have as much success in the first quarter, but with this lead, they're looking to extend it with... Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Rubio, the pass to Sanders. Up and in on the layup. 10 points for him.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. Now look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Heat game. Should be a close one.
Shorty, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Brooks misses.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Dinwiddie passes to the Great. Here's Black Hole. Passes it to the Magician. The Great to halt the run, and Sanders pulls it down. Here's the franchise. He's got 11. Dishes it to Sanders. And the pass to Parks. Inside, Brooks, and it's good. Walk through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
The doctors checked in for Cleveland. Brooks on the double team. Pass to the Great. A second chance effort. Now here's Sanders. 10 points for him. And the layup's good off the glass. Sanders has got 8 points here in this quarter.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Knocked away. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Look at Black Hole, a top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
He never took a night off. I mean, it seemed like he was scoring big all season long. Just a terrific year for him.
Here's Dinwiddie. Bangs home the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now. That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Pass to the Great. Nice shot from the wing. The Great's got 11 points. Down low, here's the doctor, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
18 seconds.
And there's the pass to Battistone. That's good. 8 points for him. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Brooks. Here's the Great, defended by Parks. The Great passes to Dinwiddie. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Nets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Both free throws good from Dinwiddie. Cleveland leading by 16. Here's Shorty, and a big-time jam right there. Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
The Nets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Well, one of the highlights last season, this team shot the ball extremely well from the stripe. Huge factor.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
He passes to the doctor. Battles through traffic and lays it in. The doctor's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's very strong inside, particularly as a finisher. So even if you give him a hard foul, hard contact, nothing seems to bother him. And this guy, as a result, is a good scorer.
Exactly. That's about the only way to stop him once he's making a run at the hoop.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Pass to baddest one. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Shorty. He's got 12. Passes it to Parks. Off target from three-point range. Nets trailed by 18. Here's the Magician. Off target with the open look.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Shorty, the pass to Brooks. Tries to save it. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Johnson's checked in. That's good. Dinwiddie's got 9.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Here's Shorty, and he dumps it down.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and a terrific finish. What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Back to Brooks. Here's the doctor. He's guarded by Johnson. There's a good screen. There's the pass to the doctor. Tries again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And what a tremendous game for the doctor. He's got 11 points and 2 blocks.
We are seeing him at his very best today. So much fun to watch.
And you know when he's at his best, it's amazing the things he can do.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Baddest one. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Shorty, the pass to Brooks.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And both free throws good for Brooks. Nets trail by 20. Pass to the Magician. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Sanders has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Shorty, the dish to Sanders. Pass to Mitchell, launches it, and the shot is good.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Dinwiddie passes the baddest one, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Baddest one's got 12.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
But you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes to the Magician. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. The franchise is checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's the great. The Cavaliers pull it in. The franchise has got his third rebound tonight. From 12 feet out. Here's the Doctor. And that basket. It's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Dinwiddie passes to the Magician. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gets it off. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's opening day in the NBA. Miami trailing Detroit. Out in Detroit.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You know, the Doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
Yeah, the defensive effort and intensity has been fantastic, and you can tell he's really inspiring his team with his play.
Yeah, his emotion and his production. He's been patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there, and he's really made a statement with his defensive effort.
With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Fifth best, the Nets.
Yeah, wonderful passing team, and it was the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish.
Black Holes checked in for Brooklyn. Both free throws good from Battistwan. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Shorty the pass to Parks. And some very quick points for him on that possession. The franchise has got 13. And the Nets shooting around 41% on the night. The pass to the great. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Here's Shorty. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Both free throws good from Shorty. Pass to the great. The shot. It's rebounded by the Doctor. The Doctor's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Well, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
They get it again.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, the Doctor's got 17 now. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Dinwiddie passes to the Magician. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Passes it to the great. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Parks passes to the Doctor. Lays it up and banks it in. The Doctor's got 4 for this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Shorty, the pass to Sanders. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Just absolute domination in this one for Sanders. He has 12 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
He showed off how intelligent he is defensively. He understands where the ball is, where players are, what's happening in front of them.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
No good from Batistone.
That's his comfort zone. So defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Stolen away. And it's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
The Nets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And the pass to the Magician. Here's Black Hole. Sanders covered.
Now that is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves them. No simple finish there with the high-altitude windmill slam.
Yes, making a statement.
The shot's good from Parks.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Shorty, the pass to Brooks. And that one comes up a bit short.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Pass to Black Hole. A finger roll finish at the bucket. Black Hole's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Shot's good.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
No good from the Magician.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
They set the pick. They get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence. Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Mobley, defended by Simmons. The shot misses. Nice D from Dinwiddie. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Brooks checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Parks passes to Sanders. The 10-footer. Blocked. Here's Bridges. He's got 6. Tipped away. Dinwiddie. He passes it to the great. Here's Bridges. This one for three. No luck. And here's Sanders. 14 points for him. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Look at Black Hole. Fierce inside defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks.
You know, you don't think of a shot blocker being a combination of power and finesse, but in leading the league, that's exactly what he was.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Dinwiddie launches a three. Good on the shot. Dinwiddie's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play him.
Passes it to Black Hole. All sorts of time. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
There's a screen. And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. Off target from outside.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Feeds it to Brooks. Brooks, left side. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Brooks has got 13. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Banked in off the glass.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
I know you agree with that, Steve.
Oh, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin.
Here's baddest one. It's rebounded by Parks. The franchise has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside, Mobley. The shot is off. Nice D from Black Hole. Simmons passes to Bridges. Black Hole fires for three. That's good. Black Hole's got 7 points for the quarter.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Back to Brooks. Garland. Pass to Parks. Puts up a three. Rebounded by baddest one.
No luck for them this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Lets the three fly. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Back to Brooks. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
There's the screen. Off the screen. Again, the Nets for 2.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
On the wing, Brooks. No good from outside.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
He dishes it to Sanders. Connects from three-point range. Sanders has got 7 now in this quarter. Passes to Black Hole. Shoots from 14. The shot no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Cavaliers leading by 22. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Black Hole's checked in for baddest one. Smith the pass to Black Hole. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Both free throws good from Black Hole. Well, the Cavaliers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. George passes to the doctor. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Brooklyn's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's the magician. Back to Thomas. He kicks it to Smith. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Front pass the arc. No good from short. The net shooting 43% from the floor. The great passes to Black Hole. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. And then Allen slams it in.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. The pass to baddest one. Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
9 seconds on the shot clock.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Just 5 to shoot. The franchise is checked in for the Cavaliers. Pass to baddest one. Here's the great, defended by Allen. No good from the great.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bagels in the second.
Allen passes to the doctor. And they're running. Pass to Black Hole. No luck. Some solid defense right there from Sanders. Allen kicks to Sanders. Here's Shorty, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Shorty's got 17 now, just in the second half. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Now Cleveland moving it up.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Rubio kicks to George. George with the screen on Smith. Outside for George. 4 on the clock. Trains the three-pointer.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
The numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Outside Thomas. Can they get it? And yes, sir, that one drops.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
They set the pick. Lever. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Simmons dishes to Smith. The feed to Walker. Back to Smith. Three-pointer. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Rubio, good look, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Walker, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Walker at the line for 2.
The first one falls. And so Walker nails both of them. And so it's Cleveland with it. Rubio with it. Kicks it to George. Garland. There's 3 pointers off the mark.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
He feeds it to Smith. Back to Thomas. Outside, Walker. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Smith.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
And the basket good. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. George sets a screen for Rubio. Garland. Kicks it out to Rubio. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. The Nets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Thomas kicks to Smith. Back to Thomas. Dishes to Walker. Claxton defended by Allen, and he banks in the layup. And so it's Cleveland with it. Lever. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
There's the pick. Back to Smith. Outside Thomas. Up top Walker. Uncovered. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Cleveland, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Shot to stop the drought. There's the block. In transition, here come the Nets. For the 3. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Back to Rubio. Rubio gets a screen from George. Lever. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Walker's shot is off.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Rubio outside. Garland. Outside. George. Garland. He's guarded by Thomas. Lever. Nice D from Simmons. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. To the paint. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Simmons. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Both free throws good from Simmons. Cavaliers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. George with the screen on Walker. Back to Rubio. Garland from beyond the arc. That's good. Rubio's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. George with the screen on Smith. Pass to Rubio. Garland. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Walker with it. Guarded now by Rubio. The dish to Thomas. Here's the three. Can't get it to go.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
Lever, guarded by Walker. Six to shoot. Feeds it to Rubio. Here's Mobley. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Brooklyn's getting some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. He dishes it to Thomas. Off the left rim and out. Cleveland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Mitchell. The shot no good. Walker with some nice D. Nets shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Shot and game clock separated by 5. He kicks to Thomas. Back to Walker. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Rubio outside. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
We thank you for tuning.